Okay, we're getting towards the end of this score that we're notating, that we're putting into Sibelius. I hope you've gone through most of it, you've got most of it done already. You probably find it's one of these things, once again, seems a little bit repetitive, but it is actually a really good experience for you to work through a score like this, because you learn a lot about working with lyrics and spacing and how to do different beaming for things and all those kinds of things. So anyway, I'm just going to finish this off. By the way, I have gone back and put our title in that we haven't done before. You can just go create text and title. Of course you can do a lot of this in the setup when you select a new, when you go on File, New, and you work through this new score dialog box. You can do a lot of that. Then I sometimes prefer just to start with a blank screen and just put everything in manually. Sometimes things don't come out looking quite right if you go through that dialog box, so this is generally the way I work. But that's how I work. It's not to say that you should work that way. Okay, we're going to finish off with this soprano part. We're starting off with the 16th notes or semiquavers. Once again using step time input again. You could go ahead and play them with a keyboard. Sometimes I find, because I'm not a very good keyboardist at all, in fact, I actually find it quicker just to do step time input. Sometimes it can be quite quick when I'm working with one hand on a numeric keyboard, numeric keypad, and left hand on the note names. I find it quite quick to notate that way. Other people who are better keyboardists than me with good technique will be able to just sit down and play it all through, and I envy those people. They've got it easier. Okay, and so that's the rest of the soprano part notated. We need to go and re-beam things so they look correct. That one's theirs by itself. And that's looking pretty good. And put our lyrics in. Command or Control Alpha lyrics. Just take one moment here to talk about lyrics. Just as we can go create text, we have an option for lyrics. The Command L brings up our lyrics. Sometimes we'll be working on scores that have verses and choruses repeated, as in a lead sheet or a pop chart, rock chart, in which case you want to put lyrics for different verses. And that way it'll go ahead and put them underneath, and that's a good way of doing it. Sometimes you want lyrics above the start or lyrics for a chorus. There's all sorts of different options there that I encourage you to explore. Lyrics from a text file. To be honest, it's the first time I've seen this, as I've just installed Sibelius 5 for this, working on this project. I'm going to be interested to look at that sometime, so yeah, maybe in the next video we'll look at it. But for now we're just going to go, because we only have one verse of lyrics, one line of lyrics needed, just going to go Command L. And the melisma. Now you may have noticed I just spaced through these notes here. Obviously this is supposed to be a melisma. This one syllable is supposed to be used for the two notes, the B to the C sharp there. I just decided to space through it. It gives us a little line afterwards, but generally that's okay. I think you can get rid of that line if you need to, but for me that's looking good. So go ahead and have a go at doing it all. I'm going to go ahead and open up another score now. I'm going to open up a pop chart and show you some things with that to do with chord symbols and things for doing lead sheets and things like that. So that will help you a lot with notating rock and pop type compositions. See you in the next video.